Hey y'all, let's build some happy homes. Did you know that if you dance with Orville, he'll dance with you back? Ugh, it's only for like a second, but how cute is that? We're gonna have to try it with Wilbur also. Anyways, I would have gone straight to work, but I wanted to show you all that because I just discovered it and it's precious. So let's go. I hope everybody's doing well. Excited to see if Wilbur dances with you also. Or any other NPCs. This is gonna be, maybe this will be like a playthrough that I do. We'll find out which NPCs dance with you. I don't know, maybe that's pretty simple, but hey, I love all the little details that they add to the game that you just might take forever to discover. Okay, let's try it. I have to know. Wilbur. Wilbur doesn't dance with me. Wilbur went to the rave though. Um, Unfortunately, I finished Happy Home before trying that, so I didn't invite him. I already see Puddles off in the back. I just convinced her to move into my other island, Woodvale. She actually came to my Woodvale Happy Home, and then she came to my um, campsite, and she was like, "Hey, can I move in?" And I was like, "Yeah." I really want you to kick Lionel off of my island because I don't care for him. Well, she's cute. Maybe we'll do her. But yeah, I actually ended up. I guess some people think it's cheating, but whatever. I don't even care. I don't think there's anything called any such thing as cheating in Animal Crossing. But I restarted a few times until I got her to kick Lionel off. I actually just restarted. I actually just did Dell on my other island also. I swear now that I have two switches and they're like connected with the same account, I'm seeing the same things over. Also, last time I went villager hunting, this this one showed up like 4 or 5 times and I was like, please, uh, get the hint. But yeah, anyways, I guess maybe we'll do puddles. Um, B was precious, so maybe we'll do her. Yay! Okay, so let's get to it. Whee! Um, yeah. Also, wow! Patty! I don't know. I think I saw you, but I think I was too busy wondering who B was to like really register over here. So let's just go straight into Patty. I think I could just like skip this screen, but I also like to just have them name their own houses. I'm the worst with coming up with names. I actually think to this day I still have not named my restaurant, cafe, or my school on this Switch. I think I did it. I did it like right away on my new one because I just wanted to kind of get it out of the way, basically. Okay. I think for Patty, we're just gonna like, I don't know. We've filled up a lot of these. I know you can obviously do multiples, but I really want my map to just be full, especially with cutie pies like Patty. So maybe Patty will live, you know, this is my first instinct. I'm just gonna fill her in right here because I don't know, in my mind it's safer, which is so silly. I know obviously I can put down my own pathing. But it's already there. So 2 is way too much, honestly. It's just like downright disrespectful that we can give the villagers that want vacation homes 2 stories and make their rooms huge, and then the ones that live on our island, it's just like, okay, yep, nope, you're stuck here, bye. Like, why do I get to upgrade my personal house like multiple times? Yet my villagers can't even get like another like square inch. Anyways, at Nintendo, just like something to keep in mind when you're making your next game, because I'm sure that you care what I think. Anyways, so let's just see about. I would love to give her an outdoor kitchen. What about? Now I'm gonna go ahead and just. Oof, no, I don't need to go all the way back to the top here again. I'd love to have like something like a campfire, but I don't believe that's something I can do here. I still thought I would sort of glance through. Oh wow, okay, well, I don't know why I doubted Animal Crossing, but anyways, I need to also, I always start like in the wrong mode and then I'm annoyed at myself, like, why did you do that? Of course there's no room. I think we're just gonna like fully lean into this whole like camp thing also because it's cute. Campsite patty. I don't know how, yeah, that works. I guess I'm gonna have to go in and turn on the campfire somehow. Perfect. Okay, I definitely feel like I need more, just like more going on here, you know? Maybe this needs to be up against the house so we can like give her some seating or something over here. So let's try to look at like yes, camping chairs. There we go. I'm glad I'm like going with a different theme because I just always go for the same, or I feel like it's the same stuff over and over. I get tired of. I'm like, oh yeah, that looks nice, but it looks like the last 5 things you did. Like, I love the natural garden chair, an iron garden chair. I'm just like, okay, those are the vibes. But this is a good vibe, actually. I'm definitely like into the campsite for Patty. Also, if I can get all of her like order taken care of, or like most of it, depending on, I forgot already what the other 2 things are, but if I can get most of it taken care of outside, then I can really do whatever I want inside her home. And yeah, on that note, here I am. low-key wrapping that up. Um, I think I'm going to have to, in order to kind of adapt to where I want it to be, I'm going to have to give her a little more of a path here. Like, it needs to just extend out. It can be rounded, but I really think that's going to make the difference. Okay. So I should look at it before I just like judge it and be like, no, that's not it. Um, hmm. Yeah, I think it does need to go like all the way back. That's okay. So let's just give her another little row of yeah, it's almost like a patio, but you know. I just want to make sure it's all covered, and honestly, I know you can't see it, but I'm just gonna like I really just don't want to fill up her whole house because it feels wrong not to make sure it's all even. Sorry guys in advance, I know that's weird. But anyways, let's put her house back now. And we'll move the, yeah, that'll be fine. Let's move the grill around. So it can sit kind of, I think, closer here. Maybe this can go right there. Cutting board also. You know, they got like a whole setup going on here for this like campfire vibes. Maybe move this just a tad so there's just like a little bit of space. I don't need more room here per se, but I think it just looks a little more clean. Yeah, very like dynamic. Okay, cool. So I do suppose that I should like give her some flowers. I know I say that like with such trepidation in my voice, but I feel like I'm not good at designing the outsides. I need to do more of it. Obviously, I know that cows love apples, for many reasons, but I also can confirm that they love pears. I took my boyfriend to visit North Carolina, which is where I'm from, earlier this year, or well, I guess now technically last year, in October. And, we fed them pears. Well, I say them, but there was just one cow on the property that we stayed at. The Airbnb had a bunch of animals, so that was super cute. Speaking of a bunch of animals, here has arrived my son, Chairman the cat. Excuse me, sir. You're not supposed to be up on this. Can you get down, please? Thank you. That was not very graceful, but I appreciate your efforts. Anyways, back to our regularly scheduled programming. I haven't left a lot of room here for pear tree, apparently. So maybe I'll try to cut this corner a little more and see if I can fit it now. Maybe, yeah, that's cute. It's even just like, yeah, you can like sit in the shade of the pear tree. I know you can't really see everything that's going on back here though, so I don't really know exactly how. Yeah, I guess this is okay. I mean, it's like so hidden though. But maybe that's the point. You're in a little getaway. You don't really care if people can see you or not. That's the whole point. Anyways, like I said, I'm bad at outsides. I think we're just gonna call this cute. Little backyard grilling oasis. Which is, she basically wanted a grilling paradise, I think is what she said. So, look at us. We're already succeeding. Alright. I know I should just make it to the biggest right away, because I always end up needing this space. But let's just start here and see where it takes us. um, I feel like the order is much easier to work with on Happy Home than like what your base is on your island when you're giving your villagers a redesign. So it kind of gives you a little more inspiration to work with and give you like a better idea of what that character might have in mind. This is mostly very camping vibes, which obviously is what I went with, so good for me. A lot of this stuff could actually still go back outside, so oof, I hate to just jerk you guys around like this, but I'm actually gonna go drop a couple of these things outside just so I can feel like I was a little more successful at this. I should have checked the order before I went back indoors. Well, back indoors, but indoors for the first time. Because, like, honestly, okay, first off, I love these. I'm a Chacos kind of gal. Oh my god, look at her. She does too. Taste, Patty. Taste. What a queen. And also perhaps, yes, that's actually what I was hoping it would do, but I also forgot that it'd be on mannequin. I'm not really a fan of that, so let's see if we can maybe hang it on the wall or something inside. But let's give her a cooler. Actually, let's give her a green cooler. We're gonna also, where's that? Wow, okay. Totes. She needs firewood, obviously. We're gonna give her the, there's the wagon. Probably leave it green because it matches her, her cooler. Oh, pink's kind of cute though. Are you like surprised that I feel that way? No, I'm sure. No. I'm very much a pink queen. I love pink vibes. Okay, so we're gonna leave the firewood behind us. Let's see, we can even do like a stack of it. Perfect. We're like well stocked. We got firewood for days. This entire camping trip is covered, so let's move our wagon forward just so we can like see it actually. Otherwise kind of low-key, what's the point? Let's bring it up one square at least away from ourselves. Okay, perfect. So it's like enough to know it's there. It all looks very like natural, I guess. Okay. I actually feel like significantly better about this. Oof. Other than this chair is not reusable, but you know, sometimes you just gotta go with it. It's for the aesthetic, okay? So back inside now that we've thrown out those couple things. That really just like solidify the vibes. I love how it's always summer in Happy Home. But also sometimes I wish you could just like I know you can pick a snowy island or whatever, but sometimes I wish for snow. Tropical Vista. Is she camping on the beach? Is that what is that the vibe? Perhaps. Sandy beach. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just I say that's what I like for inspo, and she really doesn't have a lot of options, so let's just start here and see where it takes us. First off, I love these. the fact that it's in her order makes it just like duh for me. I'm also gonna like do it properly so that I don't immediately get frustrated like I always do every time I do it wrong. I really wish that you could design your yard the same way that you design their yard. Ugh, what a game changer that would be. Can you imagine just adding and subtracting flowers that way? Anyways, if only. Once again, at Animal Crossing, or not Animal Crossing, but at Villagers. See, I told you cows love pears and apples. She's hyped. Let's give her a garden table as well, because I just have a feeling she's gonna hold enough stuff here. She's a yellow lady. I don't know why she likes yellow, but she does. A hay bed. Honestly, kind of cute. Very much Patty vibes. Like, do I give her hay because she's a cow and she's gonna eat it? Or does she sleep on it? Or... let's just give her one for now. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just... yeah. Maybe this just needs to go by the door. Really don't know what's going on there. So... I think Miss Patty does all of her cooking outdoors. We give her a nice little grilling setup. That's her vibe. So let's focus on, let's go away from the order now. I want to make sure she's got a good place to sleep, like solid. Let's start with her bedroom. I always start with the living room, so we're gonna change it up with Miss Patty. No, but I think one of their basic custom designs is totally fine. Honestly, I very often like that one. Let's go with that. I know it says white, but it doesn't look white. That's okay, because that's not even what we're actually looking for, so... whatever. Let's, definitely give her a wardrobe. I think she needs... oh... I think she needs one. No, I think maybe cherry. Yeah, that's better. So, bed area. I think I have two different vibes going on right now, and that's why I'm just confused. I think I need to go ahead and just standardize this to kind of help me. Do I give her? Yes, actually. Big log cabin vibes for Patty, especially because she's camping. Yeah, it actually like makes sense to me. The floor, I hate to just use the basic like flooring, but I just feel like that's really what works with this. No, hard no. I do not hate this. Especially if we put down a rug. Now, I know we've already established she's a yellow girl, but maybe she's not always. Maybe that's just like an accent thing. Hmm. Okay, so I'm just like everywhere, honestly. I need to throw down some because I have the room. Go ahead and give me one of these bad boys. Honestly, maybe I want one of these. I've never figured out how to use them. Or like any of this stuff. It's been difficult to figure out how to like... Okay, so I think I'm going to use that one actually on her, in her bedroom for the first time. So, let's scooch it over one. Also offer her a pillar so it looks more like finished at the end. Is it that? Yeah, I think that would work actually. So this kind of gives her more like finished look, I think. This is the first time I've actually used these in all my happy homes because I just could not figure out how to make them look right for a bit. But I think I like this okay. Something's still off. I need a bit. Oh, you like have to sort of pick a side, I guess. Not centered. Why am I not surprised? Welcome to Animal Crossing. So, maybe that's why I've never really used them because I don't like the way they just like jut out like this. But you know what? Here we go. We're gonna commit to having it that way. I'm going to, oops, not that. I want to customize it possibly. Like, maybe she is a yellow girl after all. I really should have chosen these out and then customize, like chose the customization and then copied them. But honestly, this is just on a whim. I never use these items when I'm doing builds. Never. So, let's see if we can. I want to see if I can put a television here. I don't think I can. But if I can't, I will put maybe like some plants there or something. Just something simple. Now, I don't even actually know where the TVs live. I usually will sort alphabetically and look under L for LCD TV. That's just one of those things. It's like, you know, I should learn this. I should really, really learn this. And I never do. I also really have an affinity to wall-mounted TVs. It just saves space, especially on my own island. Um, you know, you can't increase the size, so you might as well use that surface area wisely. Oh, miscellaneous. It's kind of near the top of miscellaneous. Okay. Well, hopefully I will just like keep that information in mind. We're gonna try the big TV. If the big TV doesn't work, of course it doesn't. Because it sees it as like two separate items instead of just one. So she might just have to like just use her little TV there. Unless, did I somehow overlook like a long pillar or anything like that? No, I did not. Just tall or low. So, hi love, you can have a big wall mounted TV if you want. You can have two TVs. Let's just give you this little one for now. And you can watch it in bed. Should we leave it on this side? Or this side? No, definitely this side. Y'all, I know I said this right at the beginning. But it's about to happen. I'm about to do the thing. I'm gonna have to just make my room bigger. Self-fulfilling prophecy, I suppose. Okay, so there's her tiny little bedroom corner. I like it. I'm not opposed at all. Oh, character. Especially if I just like put our wardrobe right here at the end. If I do that, then it's like she can't see TV, so now her TV does have to live there, which is okay actually, because she sleeps on that side of the bed in my mind. Now, because I've done this, and it might even make it just seem more appropriate if I add the plant now. It'll just like fill up that little space, I think. Let's give her a terrarium. Yeah, I honestly do think that that makes it seem more symmetrical. I also could always do exactly what I said I was going to do and just... What is this clownery, Melanie? Why do you do this to yourself each and every time? I don't know, but I probably always will. I also can go ahead and move this back here now, because she already has a bedside table, so we do not really care if she can't reach up there. We're going to give her like another plant to go up there or something. And we're going to scooch this over. And up slightly. Honestly, she doesn't need as much space back here. All she's doing is sleeping, really. I can only imagine how much time I would spend on my own villagers, like on my own island, if I could make their rooms larger. Wow, I would spend... Maybe that's why you can't do it. Maybe you just spend way too much time doing it. So they were like, you know, let's just leave it like it is. I wish you could earn bells to like upgrade your villager's house. So like, oh hey bud, I'm done with mine, so can I start paying your loan off now? Can we upgrade your house? Please, Tom Nook, let me stay in debt. Okay, so feels like a little weird to have that sort of wall here and that sort of wall there, but that might change once I've filled out this little living room area here. I don't even know why I started with these items, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna put these items in. And like, honestly, what is this? I don't remember, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of it. But anyways, I love how I started with those items, and then I was just like, yeah, let's do bedroom. Whatever. Obviously had a hard time getting in the groove. Now, while we're here, is this appropriately sized for her bedroom? Because it would be cute. Yeah. Actually, that's perfect. So we'll give her that. We'll let her keep that. I'm also gonna add those plants I was talking about. So that's always typical for me. And they'll go up there, and these will go up here, and that's pretty cute. I'm satisfied with that for now. I'm sure I'll change something, but for now, let's work on giving Patty a living room to sit in, enjoy herself. Also possibly a... Always want to add a little vanity if I can. Not for every character, but some of them I just feel like are like more into self-care. They're like, I mean, obviously there's some that are obvious, like the snooty villagers clearly qualify for this, like, um, assessment, I'm gonna call it, of their personality, but for sure there are others that I'm just like, yeah, no, you do your makeup. Okay, so I'm just trying to like make room for like a stool there so that she can sit. Also, something I like to do, I like all my builds to be very, if I can, like practical or, you know, accessible. I want you to be able to like walk around in it and use it. So sometimes they don't really look as cool as some of the other things that you see, but a lot of times I'm kind of sacrificing like the look for the functionality of a build or, you know, my island or something like that. I like being able to just access everything and walk around everything. Um, I read online the villagers can't scooch, so I try to not make too many areas scoochable, access only, if you will. I don't think the piano bench is gonna work here, just to be totally honest. I think it's gonna have to be like, I know this is silly because like there is a game, but I also will go for comfort sometimes too. Like, ooh, that seems really uncomfortable. Let's change that. But sometimes it's just like, okay, well, that's cute, so we're leaving it, and that's... I'm gonna have to wait and see if that grows on me or not. I might even end up going back to the original color there. But let's move on. Okay, because I already did provide a vanity. I never grabbed that other... I wanted to do one more corner plant. Yeah, let's do a lilies in this corner. I love the berry lilies. I never use the green lilies though, so let's give her green lilies. She's surprised. Yeah, I know, me too, Patty. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and rotate them that way. So far, okay. I still don't know. I don't think I like this. It's not gonna grow on me. So, even though... Let's try this. Let's see how these colors look. So we'll try this one first. I don't know if I love that color. She's clapping. She's like, heck yeah. Let's try the oak. Alright, we're gonna leave that. That's the vibe. Let's go walk around and make sure this is like fully accessible the way I want it to be. Gotta scooch. But she can get in bed that way, so we're just gonna assume that's how she gets in bed. Because I'm sure I've already expanded it. I did already expand it out, yeah. Yep. So now, gonna try the living room again. I kind of like the Nordic sofa for Patty. She's got a lot of natural wood in her home already. None of these patterns are like speaking to me for Patty though. Unless I just like... don't think I want to match her bedspread, but oh yeah, I like don't. Honestly, this might just be okay as default. Sounds silly, but maybe it is. And also maybe this is a different vibe. I might have to just sort this by everything, but that's okay because alphabetically, bookshelf is not too far away from the C's. So let's give her a bookshelf. One of these darn days, oh, that's cute. Let's take that while we're here. But yeah, one of these days. It's under wooden bookshelf, isn't it? It's so hard to remember all of the exact names for things and exactly where they're like located in the happy home or slash whatever. Even when you're doing it at on your own island, it's just so hard sometimes to remember exactly where everything is. Hello, housewares. There's the wooden bookshelf I'm looking for. Let's see what brown looks like. Honestly, I find that acceptable. Let's go ahead and center that here. Wow, perfect. Wow, perfect. Okay, I actually love that. It actually works. Seriously, I've legitimately never made that work before. I want to give her some like space so that you can actually access the bookshelf. This is one of those I don't really care if you scooch or not scenarios, but also it looks kind of weird when it's too close. So let's just once again move on. I like this bonsai shelf, but does it belong in Patty's house? I don't know. I don't know. Let's just give her a wall-mounted TV also for her living room because it doesn't make any sense to me to have that. Yeah, there we go. Oops, did I give her the little one? I'm sorry, Patty. Let me, there you go. Big screen for your living room. And I wouldn't want your friends judging you. Not that any of us would in Animal Crossing. We love you. There we go. I think that's good. You're a cow. You're taller, so let's just. I know we like this, but we're gonna get rid of it. It doesn't match our vibe. This is a cute enough table. I think we're gonna leave it just sort of in the middle of everything here. Let's go ahead and center the TV though. There we go, that looks much better. Okay. So she's got a little living area. See, like there's so much space in here compared to like what it would look like on my own personal island. I know I'm harping on that, but it's just like incredible to me. I still have so much room to work with, and I'm like, okay, well, my whole entire island or my whole entire house would be done if you lived on Evermore. So like, what am I gonna do in your kitchen area? I don't see the issue with like adding something like this. Especially if I can put something on top of it, like the vegetable basket here. Cute. Okay, so I like that. Let's put it here. And then canonically having her little wood stove heater thing right here next to her bedroom. Keeps her bedroom a little bit warmer, so that gets a pass. Let's put a table or something out. Honestly, I've done a couple of like houses on my own island lately where I've been really restricted and I haven't done Happy Home as much lately. So I'm like, wow, what do I do with all of this room? There's so much of it. Also, I think I'm just going to duplicate this other table because first off, I love it. Second off, apparently she loves it. So there we go. And we'll put some fruit on there. Maybe this is gonna go back over just like one more. There we go. I like that. And like, okay, in my mind she sits on this little bale of hay sometimes. Just right in front of the window. Just adorably. Maybe it's a sunning herself spot. I don't know. Even though I would imagine she also eats the hay. Wow, what do I do with this like whole space over here? I guess Patty's gonna get like a kitchen because, or not a kitchen, but a bathroom. Because I got all this space that I just do not know what to do with over here right now. I feel like I've used so much of it. Hanging clothing rack. Okay, wait. That was my fault for hitting the wrong button. It's like, what? Not that it hangs from the ceiling, right? Okay, so both of these things are like right up Patty's alley. She loved them both. So maybe this one goes here. And that actually kind of works. But let's move it inwards a little because I want, obviously I said this was going to be like a little bathroom area. So let's go ahead and fully commit to that. And especially like maybe I need a partition. I didn't think about that. I saw these ones on the internet the other day and I was like, what? What is this? I need this. Of course I already had it. I just like, I'd never seen the little plants sitting on it. Ah, so cute. I loved that. We're gonna go ahead with, let's try cherry if it's not right. Yeah, it's not exactly right. Let's try the dark wood. That's much more appropriate. Okay, and then obviously I'm going to pull a Melanie and put a bunch of plants on top of it. Except, you know what? Let's give her a little tablet too. I just think that's, she's like that. You know, she's got 2 TVs in her house, so maybe that's her vibes. And maybe she also likes lilies. So that's gonna be her. Now, I wanted them to sit here. Are they too big? Yeah, maybe they're too big, but maybe they can fit here. Now, let me see if something small fits here. Like, does that fit? That fits. Can I customize it? I can either have green, smoke cured, or dried. Let's do that. I think that looks very much like her. And then maybe this is actually just a changing room of some kind. Okay, here. Let's see what we've got for bathrooms. Or like shower stalls or whatever. Because honestly, might not end up using those. Might just end up like bathroom sink, shower. Okay, let's just see how that fits. And then also maybe that, like, see, now I'm starting to push it, which is great, because that means I've filled it up. I've done everything. Not exactly everything, but like most of the things I'm trying to do here. So if that's her shower area, that could be her sink. Okay, see, that's too crowded. It doesn't work. She can't get to her stuff. Now, if we just got rid of this entirely, whoops, and then moved this over here and used it sort of like a partition. Then like maybe her sink could probably fit right here. Really, like, that's fine. I don't hate that. And I could even possibly, I don't know. Let's just find out if I can make that look okay there. Because it might be a little crowded, honestly. But that's like right in alignment with the door. So, okay, let's just see what it looks like first. You do have to walk in kind of the side, but that's okay. That's perfectly accessible. That's accessible. You can like walk around back here. She can go to bed, no problem. She can go sit on the couch, no problem. What did I do? Where did I go? Oh, my bad. It's okay, Patty, you're not gonna get stuck like I just did. You can't. She can do that. I mean, honestly, she can even walk right underneath her TV. Even she can walk right underneath her TV. Turn it on. Turn it off. I love how you jump when you're turning the TV on when it's up in the air. Hold on. Let's get a good shot of that. Ah, Presh, look at that little jump. Okay, one more time. Okay, turn it off, Melanie. Just, there you go. Okay, that's really cute. So that's cute. That, I think that does work actually. I don't feel like that intrudes like too much. The only thing is, let's try, first off, because you know I'm a sucker for them. Let's just give her a little planty. Right in front of the door here. I mean, if it's gonna feel crowded, we're just going to kind of fill up that one side so that this side doesn't feel so full. Now they're both kind of balanced. And then, wow, Melanie, what was the other thing that you wanted to do other than oh yeah, I wanted to check out some more rugs. Now that the whole thing is kind of coming together, I just want to see. Seeing as I'm like almost finished, what kind of rugs? I feel like she's very simple. I don't know, some of these rugs I really like, but I just don't think they go with like the all-around vibes. I don't know, I don't feel like the kitchen really needs one. necessarily, and neither does the bathroom, I don't think. I mean, sometimes I would like for there to just be like a tiny little like bath mat, but like even like that's huge. I don't want that to cover. I guess this would almost that like that like perfectly covers the bathroom. So for once, I'm going to actually just use this because I love that rug, but I never feel like I have a perfect spot for it. So that's a perfect spot. So I think I need to do like one more thing in the kitchen. I think it needs just like a sink, a kitchen sink. And then I'm gonna basically wrap up because I feel like I've done everything I can do here. I've done the little partition walls. I've never used those before. Finally got to use the Monstera rug. Oh, it's more of like a cabiny build. I definitely went out of like my typical sort of like builds. I definitely got a little more creative with this in terms of, you know, design. Then, okay, first off, I was incorrect. I want that way over here. I forgot that I wanted to add her a little. I love to give them all. They got stay hydrated. Everybody stay hydrated, please. So I like to give them something to drink. But anyways, back to what I was doing. I want to find the kitchen sink so that I can finish. Patty's happy at home. And I hope she's like thrilled with it because first off, I might do the bonfire outside. I'm gonna just log both of those actually really quickly since I just saw them. I thought I was gonna be done like immediately, but here I am finding new things to add. So let me see. Back to the kitchen sink that I'm still trying to locate because I am inefficient at this. Still really glad I found, you know, what I was actually going for. Also, I think I think I'm going to switch that out for the, that one back there, but we'll see. Depends on how the sink situation shakes out here. Oh my gosh, as soon as I started, like, mega scrolling, they just showed up. Okay. So, obviously, I've got an oven. Like, multiple ovens. IMO, you can definitely use the wood stove as an oven. I mean, it has a little drink going on it already. Let's just give her, like... I wish there was this sink, but not sloppy. I just want that very basic, simple, like, design. I mean, obviously I like the compact kitchen, but I wanted to have a sink attached, so it's like, ugh. Okay, so here we go. Let's just shake the kitchen out here, see how it goes. Does this fit here? Because I don't think so. Yeah, I didn't think so. Now, but what if now is this all the way back? I don't know if this is it wasn't all the way back, was it? Okay, so that actually does fit. If I just like cram it in there. Now the question is, do I want this? Or do I want this? That can be centered. I mean, obviously so can that though, so that's not really a good argument. It's more a matter of like, does that look good or does this look good? Or I think I'm gonna just leave that out and do this. Because that just makes the most sense to me. She got a sink and a stove. And I know we like literally have already gone over this, but we're going back outside because I think I'm going to adjust a couple of things there. I found some stuff that I think I want to change outside. here we go. Let's see. We added them to our log for easy access. What were they? Okay, first off, also a log. Mush log, 10 out of 10. Bonfire, which might be just like way too massive to actually fit here. Um, hmm. It's pretty massive. Oh, I guess I can't walk around and try it out either because I just put all this stuff in my way. Good job, Melanie. Okay. Now let's try it. Turn the fire on. Yeah, so, but here's the thing. These guys can just stay exactly where they are and just be accessible just by turning them sideways. And honestly, what's the problem? You're still enjoying the fire, right? You don't need it to be facing the fire. So let's just move all this stuff kind of over. I know I liked that before, but I think because of how I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna change up some stuff here. Shh. You can't really get back there though, is the thing. I like the mushroom log. Oops. Okay, so that's not what I'm going for. I like the mushroom log, but I think it needs to go like just kind of there. Or like that works, I think. Because then you can be talking to you guys can be talking to each other. I guess. You know, I don't know. No, okay. That you can actually shimmy in there, so I'm down with that. And same thing here, if I just like do that, you got way more than enough room. So I'm gonna do that and put this here, possibly. Now, do I have to shimmy around these things? Okay, nope, I fit there. I fit. Was that a shimmy? I couldn't tell. Yeah, that was a shimmy. But, is this a shimmy? Yeah, that's also a shimmy. So she'll just have to sit on the mush. That's fine. We can all sit right here. Also, not a shimmy. Not a shimmy. To shimmy or not to shimmy? That is a question I ask myself while playing Animal Crossing very often. So I'm really glad I could incorporate that, the bonfire and the stool. I feel like there was one other thing I liked. Oh, it was the fire pit, but I don't really know if we like, first off, can I even fit a fire pit? Oh, I know you're clapping because you're so happy, but like, can I even make this happen? Is this even a real thing here? I could take out your pear tree if you wanted, and then you could have another little fire area. I think that's actually gonna work. Let's do it. Bam. Bam. Okay, Patsy, are you happy now? Because I think your home is designed. I also feel like maybe this is now unnecessary because I added that. So actually, let's adjust this. Move him back over just to give it that like more slightly open, like dynamic look. Is that too crowded now? No, that's fine actually. I like that because it's just like, oh hey, look at me, I'm cooking, I reach everything. And then these mushies are over here. They've got a fire pit. I didn't see what the customizations were. Do I want to change that? Oh, cute. Oh, cute. We're going to give her yellow because that's like her vibe, as I've established already. So anyways, that's a wrap. Let's just go inside so that we can get the pictures of her home when they're doing the play-by-play here as you're completing it. But thanks for building a happy home with me. I mean, even if we can't make our villagers' houses bigger, why not give us an upstairs? I'd love to be able to put the bedrooms upstairs. Or even like there's like a bathroom type area or like a um you know, vanity area, whatever. I'd love to put that at the top. I think I'm just gonna head straight back. We can always come back and take photos, but you know, you guys literally saw how this went together, so I think we're satisfied. But that was Patty's happy home. Thanks for joining me.